Assuming you coincidentally found this video today, it is on the grounds that the universe has organized it so you get this vital message. There is somebody who might be listening who yearns for your presence and enthusiastically expects to meet you. Permit me to repeat, somebody misses you and is loaded up with energy at the possibility of at last experiencing you. This individual continually looks at the schedule, counting during the time until the pivotal event when your ways will entwine. Their expectation exceeds all rational limitations, as they have denoted this day intensely on their schedule. A day holds the commitment of being remarkable, a day they have enthusiastically anticipated. The profundity of this individual's affections for you is unlimited. Each passing dawn and dusk without you appears to extend on unendingly, a demonstration of exactly the amount they long for your presence. Envision, with each tick of the clock and each flip of the schedule page, their fervor develops. Their heart beats somewhat quicker at the simple idea of astounding you on this extraordinary day. The general concept of seeing your astounded articulation gives them monstrous pleasure. What touches off this enthusiasm? You might ponder. It is you, your pith, and the adoration you emanate. The genuineness resounds as would be natural for you, and the generosity that radiates through your activities. These characteristics of yours rouse this individual. Your simple presence is a directing signal for them, driving them through the maze of life. Notwithstanding the immense actual distance between you, it has just energized their assurance and yearning. They are not simply holding on to meet you. They long to communicate their sentiments to you, to look at you and spill out their feelings. They treasure your presence and worth it regardless of anything else. Your very presence resembles a balm to their spirit. In their eyes, you are not simply one more individual, you are the individual. Presently, set yourself up for a remarkable day, a day loaded up with celebration and close-to-home rapture. This day, set apart with a major red circle on their schedule, is moving nearer. Anticipate a shock from this individual, a badge of their fondness. This won't be a conventional shock, yet rather a mystical one, mirroring the profundity of their affection for you. Consider it a rainbow after a tempest, a dash of enchantment following an everyday day. This individual needs to give that sort of pleasure into your life. Nonetheless, recollect that a rainbow is generally valued by the individuals who have endured the hardship. In this way, keep on showing restraint, remain confident, and be prepared to embrace the adoration that is coming your direction. In all honesty, there is a hurricane of feelings inside this individual, ready to be communicated the second they meet you. They are a pot of sentiments, foaming and stewing, simply holding on to spill over. They can hardly hold on to be with you and show you what you genuinely mean to them. To them, you are an exemplification of affection, an embodiment of graciousness, and an impression of trustworthiness. You might be pondering who this individual is, so anxious to meet you. They are somebody whose heart reverberates with yours, somebody who feels areas of strength for with you. Whether it's a close buddy you haven't found in a very long time or somebody you've momentarily encountered, their heart has clutched you. There is somebody who knows you and appreciates your presence in their life. They have known you for some time currently, sharing chuckling, dreams, and tears. This is certainly not a more bizarre, no, this is somebody natural, somebody whose life is now entwined with yours in additional ways than you understand. Maybe you have sat opposite one another, sharing stories over cups of espresso, or perhaps you have stood next to each other, watching the nightfall paint the sky. In any case, this individual has imparted a space to you in this immense universe, and they long for that association by and by. Presently, You might be asking why now? For what reason would they say they are out of nowhere so anxious to meet you? Actually, their yearning to see you isn't abrupt. It has been a gradual development, similar to an ensemble arriving at its. The distance between you has step by step expanded over the long run, permitting them to comprehend the profundity of their affections for you genuinely. They have come to acknowledge the amount they missed your giggling, the glow of your grin, and the solace of your presence. Your non-attendance has caused their heart to become fonder. Your set of experiences with them is certainly not a normal story. Based upon those unique ordinary minutes have associated your coexistences. Reflecting back, there might have been a second that you both shared without understanding its importance. Maybe you were both at a similar cafe. Copyright, lost in your viewpoints, ignorant about the effect the other individual would have on your future. It is additionally conceivable that you have run into each other in the city, totally unaware of the bond that would ultimately shape. Consider the situation where you were presented at a get-together, a shared companions party, or a local occasion. You traded courteous grins and took part in casual banter, uninformed about the significant effect this individual would have on your life. Perhaps you shared a class together, frequently winding up in a similar report gathering or loft for a task. You would chuckle together over shared battles and help each other with testing parts, steadily constructing an underpinning of fellowship and common regard as you explored through life. Through these periodic experiences, an association gradually created. It is those common giggles, passing grins, and apparently customary minutes that have woven the texture of your relationship with them. Over the long run, these minutes have gathered, making major areas of strength for an irrefutable bond. What makes this set of experiences delightful is that it is grounded, actually, made out of shared encounters and real associations. Encounters of natural grins and warm discussions, of agreeable quiets and good thoughts, may not be showy or lavish, yet they hold a real quality that makes them genuinely unique. Presently, this singular winds up where they can never again hide their sentiments. They are prepared to get out of the shadows of the past and embrace a future where they can uninhibitedly express their feelings for you. It is a jump they are ready to take, driven by their craving to see you and accompany you. As you plan for this critical day, pause for a minute to consider your common past. Recollect those minutes when your ways crossed, when you traded grins, and when you fabricated loved recollections together. These apparently basic or conventional minutes have brought you both to where you are presently. They are the ties, that tight spot, the strings that have woven together the texture of your relationship, making areas of strength for it, and loaded up with guarantee for what's in store. Permit these words to resound with your soul, advising you that you are adored and safeguarded by the universe. Guarantee this message and the endowments it holds for your own by composing, "So be it." Did you had any idea that there is a potential picture of your actual perfect partner that you can see at this moment? It very well may be somebody you definitely know or somebody you presently can't seem to meet. The precision of these pictures is really amazing, and you need to see the photograph to comprehend what I mean. Click the connection in the portrayal to find your perfect partner.